Tonight, another weekend of chaos downtown has residents and city leaders calling for more regulations on short-term rentals. Many are connecting part of the violence and large crowds to these properties.
Right now, plans are moving through City Hall to crack down on short-term rentals. 5 Intersite's Mercedes McKay joins us in studio. Mercedes?
Mike and Ann, solving these issues is something that's been on the city's radar for quite some time now. We saw this problem exactly a year ago with similar concerns from downtown residents that late night parties at short-term rentals were spilling into the streets. Now, city leaders tell me there's momentum to get regulations passed.
Unfortunately, it's a vicious cycle here.
From those who live in the city to those who work in the city.
It's terrifying. I mean, really, we have got to get what's going on downtown under control.
2 weekends in a row of large crowds, fights, and guns, as many saying enough is enough.
Everyone's talking about the same thing over and over again. We know what the problem is.
Living downtown, Robert Britch is used to waking up to lots of noise in the middle of the night.
You'll hear gunfire in the summertime at least once a week, sometimes twice a week, pretty consistently.
That consistent sound came early Mother's Day morning after police broke up 2 different large fights downtown involving multiple armed teens. Britch believes part of the chaos is due to Missouri's gun laws and no regulations on short-term rentals.
Airbnb is one of the biggest issues. I do think that's what's bringing people down, because there really is no congregation place down here for after hours.
City officials like Alderwoman Kara Spencer have similar thoughts.
We've got some real problematic landlords, some Airbnbs that we've got to get under control, and we've got to get the guns off the streets of St. Louis.
Just last week, St. Louis's Planning Commission approved a plan for regulations on short-term rentals, and it's now heading to the Board of Aldermen.
We are one of the last places in the region where we are not regulating Airbnb.
If approved, some of the new rules would include a designated contact person for each short-term rental and a required permit that will be completed and reviewed yearly.
With this permitting process, the police will be able to get a hold of the property owner and hopefully take care of some of this bad behavior at the exact moment it's happening.
For residents like Britch, he's hoping this possible legislation can give him some peace of mind.
It's not just the St. Louis, it's an urban issue across the United States.
Britch says he would also like to see more police presence downtown. Now, I did reach out to St. Louis Police to see if they had any information on crimes downtown happening near or in these short-term rentals. They told me in a statement that's difficult to determine without knowing the exact locations of all the short-term rentals in the city.
Tonight,